How's everybody doing? Well, I'm here. Yes, I was finally being able to buy me some clothes, and some sweats. Leo, I'm sorry I couldn't finish the rest of the series because I was, flying all afternoon, evening, and night. By the time I landed and got my baggage claim and all of that, you know, it was past 1 o'clock in the state of Maryland. So I'm in the state of Maryland, staying at the Marriott's Fairfield Inn and Suites. I'll be staying here for another hour or two, check out, and then I'm going to hopefully go to Washington, D.C., and stay with a friend of mine and meet you guys. For those of you who live in the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area, particularly Fairfax, downtown D.C., and Maryland, that's the tri-state area for here in the South. I've been here before. Many of you might not remember, but this is a cycle repeating itself. Okay. The only place I haven't been to was Birmingham, Alabama. That was new, introduced to the cycle. But if you remember, I think it was 3 years ago, or maybe 2.5 years ago, which is a lunar cycle, I was here exactly in the same hotel and in the same tri-state area. So, and I share that with you so you can understand how the transits and the movements of the planets can bring back certain cycles of experiences. Okay? And oh yeah, that's what I love about astrology. And as an astrologer, the power that we possess is that we know and understand the movements of timelines, and also timelines from epochs long past. Okay? Everything repeats itself. Remember, your uncle tells you nothing is new under the sun. All has been here before, and all comes around. What goes around comes around. Nothing changes but the level of how we react to it when it comes back around. That's the only thing that's different from the last go around. And if you can pick that up, you have mastered the matrix of this system. And therefore Saturn, the ruler of this system, will no longer be able to afflict you. At least not in the degree that he would someone who's ignorant versus someone who's awakened. And these truths belong to the constellation and sign of Leo. In my Patreon page, I'm going to talk about the signs of the zodiac in their esoteric form. I'm going to give you the explanation for the symbols. I'm going to give you the explanation for the colors. And I'm going to give you the explanation of the godity of the signs. While on YouTube, I'll give you the mundane and ego-based explanation of the signs. For example, did you know that there was another zodiac before the current zodiac? It was a plant-based zodiac. That makes sense. We had to evolve from the plant kingdom, which had its own zodiac. But it's not called zodiac. It's called herba, herba, Herbana botanica. Herbana botanica, which means herbalized plants and roots. And every sign had a different plant and even tree that it had to evolve from before it got into the zodiac. Remember, the word zodiac means zoo. And in a zoo, you keep animals. Botanica is a holding container of heat. Like you know what I'm talking about. When there's certain plants that have to be put in glasses and heated, Well, that's what botanica means. And in those containments are plants and seeds of trees that are comparable to what the animal will be in the future. From plant to animal to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of years of evolution at a stretch. When the spirit of God, which is man, learned enough of sleep and sleepless consciousness, it moved to awaken consciousness, which was the beginning of the animal stage of development of that soul. And we call that the signs of the zodiac. Now, the future man in the making has evolved from plant now to zodiac, which means a zoo of animals. And each sign of the zodiac represents an animal that represents the base low nature in which it needs to evolve from. And then from there, we go into the human zodiac, which we are existing and living now, to current astrologers defining the human experience through each sign. Then, after that, we enter another wheel, and that is the wheel of godity. Now we become gods. You see, it's 4 globes that will lead to evolution back to God. These are the 4 globes or the 4 worlds of the Kabbalah, the Kabbalistic worlds, right? Of Absolute, Bria, Asaya, Yetzirah. Those are the 4 Kabbalistic worlds, and I just described to you the 4 globes that eventually we have to come from the germinal seed of virgin spirits to, as a circle, back to God. And these principles fall under the sign of Leo, which is why he's the king. The glyph symbolizes that the king holds the truth and the authority. Alrighty. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that nice? Leo. So Leo, for the week, what are the things that you need to work on? And then we're going to go into the memories of Lemuria and tap into your gifts from the very beginning of an epoch long past. But you still carry these gifts. The King of Pentacles, but it came out in the reverse. You're very preoccupied, Leo, with money and getting your bag. Now, you know, I'm a Virgo, but I'm all Leo, so I can relate to you because I'm also about my bag, too. I don't care about no twin flames and connection with a counterpart. When it happens, beautiful. Know that that's not my priority, and it's not for many collectors. That's why the readings are boring to me on YouTube, because I'm not looking for that, and I don't believe that the collective is looking for that either. You know, having a partner or a relationship is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world to get one, and it's not the end of the world if you don't. No, we're here to evolve ourselves. Yes, it's nice to evolve together with a partner, but it's not critical or necessary, especially in certain timelines. This is not a timeline for that. I really believe that the timeline now is for own spiritual development, evolution, discipline of self, and also a time for healing. Leo, you've been through a lot. What the fuck you gonna do with a relationship right now? You won't be good for that person either. You have to heal. We all have to heal. So, you know, the relationship and twin flame and divine counterpart, that can take a back seat, please. Okay? But this here, no, this is about your money. Work on your money. The relationships will come later. Leo, you're a badass motherfucker, gorgeous, beautiful, as a man or as a woman. You will never have a problem in this area. So let that take a back seat. It's annoying all the time we talk about that. Okay? Work on your money, your bag. Because with no bag, there's no romance. If there's no romance without finances, then what's the fucking point? Okay? So let's work on our bag. Good morning, guys. unless you're coming into a partnership with someone. And partnership is not romance. It's about working to increase your bag. Then we'll look at it. But that's it. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. The Five of Pentacles. Being in the poorhouse, being poor, having no money. Get the fuck out of here. You can't be a Leo and have no money. You can't shine like a king and have no money. What the fuck is that? If I were your divine counterpart, I'd be a little bit find somebody else because I need a counterpart that got some money. Because if I got money, you better have money too. Or it's a mismatch. So this is a confirmation right here. It's in the reverse. You're coming from a hit. Many of you Leos took a hit financially. And it took you out of the King of Pentacles, which is why it came on the reverse. You don't got time to be no fucking relationship or a new relationship or meet a divine counterpart. You need to work on your bag. Tell me I'm wrong, Leo. You gotta work on your bag. Alrighty. I know I am. And you see me, I lost my house, I lost my cat is really, really sick because he caught another infection. But I'm traveling and doing my thing. See, I couldn't do that if I didn't have security on the stash. You know what I'm saying? You gotta secure your bag. That's the oil of the car, is your bag. Or you can't move. Look at that, Leo. Again, all the pentacles, 2 of pentacles, King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Nigga, work on your bag. That's what's important right now. Financial instability, okay? Losing your position as someone with money and then being in the poorhouse. These are fears. Don't manifest them. Just work on your bag. That's all. Work every day, every week, every month until you get to the level of solvency that you're looking for. All right, let's see what are the lessons from Lemuria, the gifts that you're bringing with you from a timeline and an epoch long past. But you're still here and with your gifts. Good morning, my lovelies. Good morning, you're all my babies, you're all my lovelies. Yeah, you've been broke. No, listen, that don't look cute. It don't look cute to look broke. And it's not cute to be broke, especially if you wasn't born to experience that. Let the relationship shit work itself out. No. Listen, I cannot be happy in a relationship if I got no money. Because if I want to get up and say, let's go here and have oysters to crabs, or let's fly to South America and have these beautiful chilies. See, I'm that type of nigga who, if I got bag like that and I want real chili, I will fly to fucking Chile and eat me some nice chili. You know who used to do that? Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor, she had these delicious chili that she used to love, and she could not eat any other kind of chili. Do you know that the bitch had it carried all the way from the country, Chile, flown over to Hollywood for her? That's a badass bitch. That's the kind of bag I'm talking about. You can't focus on your bag if you're focusing on somebody else. Help me make that make sense. Let relationships develop naturally, and the universe will know to give it to you when you're ready. But you focus on your bag. I cannot express that enough. Don't let it consume you, but understand that for you to be a king, Leo, you need to have expensive stuff. You have to have glamour, beauty. The sign calls for it. It ain't that you're being conceited. The sign calls for it. I have a lot of Leo in my chart, and I know that I'm royal too. See, I better have some money or I won't like me. And that's just keeping it real. So, work on your bag. And cut all other things out. Because eventually your own partners will leave you for someone that does have the bag. It's all about the bag now. Now let's see. No, enough with the poor shit. Enough of that. Yeah, we've been there, we've done it, we experienced it. Thank you. Move on now to the bad, because that's another experience that you have a right to experience. Not just be stuck in poor and all that bullshit. And it's very unattractive, let me tell you. To be broke is very unattractive. Alrighty, let's see. The solar plexus chakra, Leo. We're talking about you, Leo. And it's in the reverse. Of course it's in the reverse. There ain't no money. There's no bag. You have the power to turn this around, Leo. And if you need help, look at my example. Look at my example. I'm in a hotel where I gotta check out in an hour with nowhere to go. Am I scared? No. I'll find a way and be and do my shit because I believe in me, the God in me. Right? And it's been good so far. I'm showing you this not to show up, but to show you how to transmute difficult experiences and turn them in your favor. Okay? It's an alchemy, and it is a science. It's not a guess here. But you gotta have confidence in yourself. That is what Leo is all about. When you have that, you have everything. It comes to you like a magnet. It comes to you. Leo, you know I'm gonna come hard on you because you're one of my favorites. How could you not be? You're everybody's favorite. Crystal keys. You got all the keys that you need, but it's in the reverse because your solar plexus, self-esteem, self-worth, and the seat of power, which is the solar plexus, is reversed. So get off that wagon. You've learned enough from it, and now turn the shit around and go get your bag. Go get your bag, Leo. Okay, nobody's gonna do it for you, and those around you will be jealous if you do. Because you're attracted to come to the territory. This is the deal. You need to create a new blueprint. Throw away the old blueprint. It might have had its use, but not anymore. We're in a new timeline, in a new cycle. Develop the new blueprint that's going to secure your future, which means having this bag. And then you can deal with the relationships, it becomes. I am so sick of hearing about that. And these readers here, they swear they love it. It makes their day. They don't make my day. I get annoyed. I'm like, what about this? What can you tell me about getting this bag? Making this bag. That's what I want to hear. Please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258 or CashApp Fernando, FERNA number 5 MDO. And you can always go for a reading. 281-690-8825. Guys, I hope this helps somebody.